Titans Hunt number 4. Hi everyone, and welcome to Venture Onward. Today, I plan to give you the rundown of Titans Hunt issue number 4. Before I forget, please subscribe and like this video and also hit that notification button so that you can get my videos whenever I'm able to post them. The reunion of the Titans was missing in the past since DC Comics rebooted their fictional universe. I've always been a Titans fan, and I'm so happy to have the Titans come back together with their mythology in tow. So, let's get started. In the past, Hearld had been taken by an unknown villain. Dick Grayson tells the rest of the team that they need to stay together. However, Roy interjects, saying how this team is no good as he helps Lilith up. There is a back and forth between the Teen Titans where they snipe at one another, trying to figure out their next move. Finally, Grayson decides to track their foe. Cowboy then finds the enemy's tracks suddenly. There is a loud melody as Lilith tells them that it's Hearld, and he is screaming. In the present, Garth, Grayson, and Donna stand back up from the last issue. They contemplate the tune that was also a scream that disrupts their thoughts. They soon realize that they all had the same dream when they were all in the woods. As the three go back and forth about how they know one another, Garth wants to know what was the sound they heard. Elsewhere, Karen enters the hospital to meet with Mal's friend, Young Mo. He goes on to say that Mal had a seizure. And when the ambulance came, Young followed only to have lost him. Meanwhile, Mal wakes up in the woods, where the Shadow Man tells him that it is time to pay the piper and bring back the band. Suddenly the Shadow Man appears before him, telling him to call the other Titans with his music. The Shadow Man then reveals himself to be Mr. Twister. The Teen Titan is the original villain. Elsewhere, Dawn Granger tells a man to turn himself in only to be laughed at. In which case, his men brawl against her only to be put down with ease. She then calls in the big guns as Hank Hall, aka Hawk, comes crashing in, grabbing the goons. Quickly Hawk goes into a rage as Dove tries to hold him back by going too far, and Hawk drops, telling Dove that he heard the sound again. Back with Garth, Grayson, and Donna, Grayson proposes to work together. However, Donna realizes that they are different and that Grayson has a mask. Grayson then leaves the scene realizing that he brought something with him and tells them not to fight again. Elsewhere, Roy and Gonark are hiding from the police, and Narke wants to know why they are stealing a car. Roy tells him that the cops took his car and need to get to his shrink. Roy then rants on about wrong turns in his life and suspects Narke knows something about it, and finally, he asks where Narke came from. Garrick narrows his eyes and tells Roy that he is Cowboy and Roy is Speedy, and they are supposed to fight together. Garrick goes on to say to him that he is also having the same nightmares as him and tells him that they must fight together. Meanwhile, they wonder what happened to Grayson back with Donna and Garth. Their eyes go wide as they meet Nightwing, bringing the story to a cliffhanger. So, what are your thoughts on the latest issue of the Titans Hunt series? Who is your favorite Titan? Are you a fan of the former Teen Titans lineup? Also, please do me a solid and leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification button as I would like to hear your thoughts on the Titans Hunt number 4 issue below. Until then, venture onward.